Hey, we're on the internet. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi. We are here. I am Trey. This is Emily. We are
Hello.
going to play the solution on Attack of Opportunity. The solution is where we solve puzzles from Hunt to Killer. I just realized I say that the same way every time. I always say Hunt to Killer, don't I? I do that every time. What the hell's wrong with me?
I don't know. Anything. We can make a list later.
All right, well, let us know you're here in chat. We want to say hi and, have a good time with you. Zart is going to have an average time. I hope everybody else has a wonderful time and a lot of fun. But yeah, here we are. Another week, another box of puzzling. Yeah.
Yeah, we got some puzzles to get through. What did we do a couple of weeks ago? We kind of went through everything that was in the box. We got through the little they watch us while we're sleeping thing puzzle.
Oh,
Put it together a couple
right.
of different ways. Figured that whole thing out.
The TV.
That was all cool.
Yeah.
The TV bit.
This
And then
bit.
watch for numbers was the other way to put that jazz together. Yeah.
This guy. What did I just do?
Man, I don't know.
I don't know what I did. I think I hit back on accident. My bad. Fixed it.
You did it.
I did it. Yeah, no, this thing. Yeah. Mixed with these letters here.
Yep.
And I think we read through some stuff. I think the last thing we were talking about was these these bank sheets.
I think so too, and I don't know that they're super relevant, this box. I couldn't really find anything that stood out about them, or...
There was multiple things that... The reason I bring them up again is because there was multiple things that pointed us towards numbers, right? And we got these pages and pages of numbers.
Yeah. I don't think... I think it's one of those things that we kind of need to hold on to, because I just didn't find anything to, solve.
Fair.
In that. Yeah. So there are a couple of things that we do need to work through.
Yeah, you made some notes. So, something we're going to start doing more often because, I find it helpful being someone who's managing many, many things at one time. Emily started making these wonderful note sheets. We started this with Solution After Dark on Monday, and it's the best, and it's going to keep happening. So this is probably not the final form of the note sheet, but this is what we're doing today. And so we apparently need 1 million things for this general form, which I think we've seen before. Yeah. Okay, cool. It did open it.
Yeah, it's the one with
it's this. Yeah, we've seen this before. We need a zillion things for this. And we have a password, which I didn't need to enter. That's odd. Then we had in Penny's letter, if you remember, we read back, there was this fun line. I don't remember where it was. I'm not going to try and find it for you, but she said, she was like, me, whatever for, but she spelled out the number 4, which is odd because Penny is actually a very intelligent woman, so she would not make that particular error. We have Penny's painting, which we realized it still exists, and we didn't really look at it very hard last time. Then we had this barcode, which I think was the favicon of the thing, right? We both have tried to scan this with multiple barcode scanners in between the shows here. Nothing. It just doesn't work. So, we think it's nothing. We think it's just a favicon. And then we promised we would offline, because it's just tedious, finish mapping all of these. Is this a link to the map? I think I have it up, but I was just curious. We promised we'd finish mapping all these coordinates for the LFOA facilities. We did that. We have a question. What the crap is this? Whoops, hold on, over here. Move. What is this? Why is this in the middle of the Bering Sea? The question. All right? Hopefully we'll find an answer. But why is there an LFOA facility in the middle of the Bering Sea? Who the hell knows? Anyway, moving on from that. That's what we got in the notes from this box. Do you believe that's a comprehensive list of things we have left to do this before we move on to box 3? Which we may do this episode. So. It's unclear if we're going to move on to box 3 this episode, but possibly. Yeah, we might be going swimming. I hope you packed a wetsuit. It's going to be cold.
Yeah. I think this is fair to say that this is everything we need to puzzle out before we move on. Where do you want to start?
Well, we need a million things for this form. So
yeah, I don't think that's
a lot right now. A million is a lot.
It is. I know that I am asking a lot. It might only be 20 things, but I think we have like 2 of them right now.
Yeah, that leaves me with Penny's letter. What do you think about this?
I have no idea. So, like, I watched back the previous episode because I needed to remember while I was making this list, like, all the things that we need for this. But we pointed out a bunch of other numbers in that letter. I don't know if...
Did we write them down?
We did. Well, I did. In very tiny numbers at the top of the letter.
Oh,
it was 11141.
Oh, it was stupid. Yep. We chased that down for a while, didn't we? Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know that the ones are relevant. The ones I think are just in as speech. There's nothing awkward about them. The only one that stands out is 4. But like, what are we supposed to do with a 4? It's just one single number. I don't know how to solve for a single number. I'm so confused.
How do I solve for a single number?
Like, I don't know what the
4th one of these. Don't know.
So 030333. Which one is that? Is it like
030333? That's Bozeman. Hold up. Yeah, that's the Bozeman facility.
Is that
weirdly,
Bozeman?
Yeah. So weirdly, that's the Bozeman facility. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Interesting little fact. I don't know if that's intentional or totally by accident, but that's fun. Then the other thing I have on my head is this 4. I don't know.
Okay, so. But like, what do we pull out all how many 4s there are, or like, are the lines that there are 4s in significant somehow, or are we counting something by 4s? Are we?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
So let's skip over that.
This is something that
I
have no idea.
We have this testimony from Dr. Melanie Richards. And this, man, did we ever read this? I don't think we did. I don't think we ever got to this, did we?
I don't think we read it out loud, no. I don't know. We might have. I felt like we got through everything because we ended up talking about the sand and the bug and everything. So I feel like we got to the end of the list, but maybe not. I'm not sure.
This is Penny.
Yeah, it's just pretty.
We didn't read this. I have no knowledge of this. I'm going to read this.
Yeah.
Stand by for a reading. All right. This year's Art Expo will feature some new local talent. The event will be held at the city's Mamand Gallery and will present works by artists from all walks of life. The gallery welcomes a multitude of mediums, including oil and watercolor painting, sculptures, wood carving, metalwork, and videography. This year's theme is the seemingly ordinary. The many faces of perspective. Whoops, that's a bug. Sorry, this is just real small. In the art world, this is the kind of event you don't want to miss. Even though many of the artists are local, there are quite a few purveyors who are not. Artists and collectors alike from around the world have been known to scout the gallery for the latest visionary. Local Haddon resident Deborah Walters was one such lucky artist and was discovered at the Mond Expo in Austin 2 years ago. Internationally renowned still life artist Greg Muller, no way, said Walter's oil paintings were expressions of everyday life from this point of view of a stay-at-home mom. That sounds delightful. You don't get classic realism anymore, Muller said. Nowadays, it's all New York abstract, and this Parisian romanticism expired that. Everyone is trying too hard. Walter's portrayal of life at home is beautiful in its simplicity. There, that's how he sounds now. Walters accepted Muller's offer for an apprenticeship in Frankfurt, Germany, where she has studied and created art intensely for 6 months. Her paintings are now being exhibited in the Frankfurt Museum of Modern Art as part of their amateur exhibition series. But the spotlight wasn't all about Walters. Yeah, he's a lot of fun at parties. I couldn't have accomplished... Oh, God, it's a bug again. I couldn't have accomplished all this without the support of my family, she said. I'd like to thank my daughter, Meg. What? No. 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 All right, we're reading more. I'd like to thank my daughter Meg, who gave me a lot of hugs and kisses while I worked away in my garage and studio. And I'd like to thank my loving husband, Jeremy, for encouraging me to go to Germany while he looked after our daughter. Walter still lives happily with her family in Haddon, but she says that they take frequent visits to Frankfurt together for her art exhibitions. Who will be the next big hit this year? Don't miss out on the annual Monde Expo. And then we go on to this. These are unrelated. I'm sorry I read you all of that. However, this is about Haddon again. And more art. Haddon native...
Oh, I think we did go over this, actually, because there were, like... Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I just read it myself. That could have also been it.
Nope. I read this. We didn't read the other one, because it wasn't... It was the back.
Okay, well, now we did.
Cool.
That's all right. Okay. What's next?
All right. So, 4.
Okay.
All right. Do you think it has to do with her painting?
I have no idea. But I will tell you that I super see what's up with the painting, and maybe we should start there and ponder on 4, because I want to find out what this says.
Oh, I totally see what's up with the painting too.
Uh-huh. I didn't notice it until I was flipping through the stuff today.
Hey, here's a fun game. Oh. Hey, chat. Do you guys see what's up with the painting? Jeanette doesn't get to play.
Only because we know you've been through it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would be more than welcome.
While we wait for a response from chat. It looks like some birds. It totally does look like some birds. You're right.
It does look like birds.
My keyboard just there it goes.
Aw, Jeanette.
Nothing, Zart? I'm going to give you a second while I continue to pull up this webpage we're going to need. Or maybe just this image. This image might do the trick. Yeah, this image is the ticket.
There's a shadowy figure. Where?
Just cut him off. Just nope.
Dragon. Nope.
Love it. Damn. Love it. Where is the thing? Wikipedia. Just give me Wikipedia on this. Just give me Wikipedia here. All the Wikipedias. Yes. Thank you.
So
yep, it has what I want. Thank you.
Zart, look for bright white.
Are we gonna give him another second?
He said help.
Okay. All right. I won't reveal yet. I'm ready. I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it is. All right. Boom. So, let's translate some Morse code together, friends.
Yes.
All right. So, let's start with these 2 dots. I don't know that that's where the message starts, but let's start with these 2 dots.
Okay.
So,
that's
just going to be an I.
I've got it up in front of me here. Okay, I, and then dot dash.
You're doing the painting. Dot dash.
Yeah.
Dot dash. Dot dash. Dot dash. Dot 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 dot. A.
Dash dash.
Dash dash. If I was more prepared, M. I am.
I am. Yep. And then
it looks like a string of letters is going to be dot dash dash dot. I don't know if that's one letter or two.
Like a space. I see.
A.
Dot dash dash dot.
I know there's a better way to read this.
P.
P?
Mm-hmm.
No, N. A-N. Oh, unless that's one letter.
Yeah, I was thinking it was because there's a space next to it in between that and the next dot.
Okay, I couldn't tell if there's a space between the two.
It's like it's like a bigger space.
Okay, I know there's a better way to do this, but I don't think I can read this crazy chart. I just want to share this with the world real fast. You remember this from the other day? This crazy nonsense. Yeah, if you know how to read this, it's way faster. Anyway, side note.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry. Sidetrack.
I am and
That's just a dot.
Yeah.
A straight dot. So
it's just a dot.
A? No. E. P-E? P. I am Penelope.
I am Penny.
I am Penny.
Yeah, because there's two that are exactly like each other right next to each other, so P-E-N-N. It has to be N. Right? Yep. And then Y would be dash dot dash dash.
Yep.
Yay!
Yep,
I am Penny.
I am Penny. I don't know why she had to tell us that. Because didn't we know that?
I guess we knew that, yeah.
Some birds. Oh, by the way, for anyone who didn't really see what was going on here, you have two birds. You have one that kind of looks meh. You have one that looks angry as hell. And one that is falling to its death in this forest fire. Kind of intense. None of these birds show remorse.
Yeah.
Just want to be clear about that. It's a continuous puzzle. You'll figure out the rest in later boxes. Oh. Remorse code. Oh, damn. Good pun. Dig it. I'm into it. Okay. All right. So we just gained information from that. Cool. That's what we did. All right. So on our notes.
You should note that on the.
Shh. I'm doing it right now. Hold on. I'm doing it here. I'll update the slide later. Okay. I do like the slide notes. I will continue doing that. Don't worry about it.
I only got like half of that.
I know. I think the stream got all of it. It's cool.
I suppose I don't need to know what you're saying. That's fine. Okay, I am Penny.
I am
But like
Penny.
4.
Four. I am Penny 4. 4. I don't.
Jeanette, do you know what the 4 is for?
Yeah, can you don't give it away. Point us in a direction, or tell us we should just give up.
I feel like it's got to be something. Like it stands out so obviously. Like I don't know, but there's nothing else to put it with.
Yes.
No.
I don't. Okay. What's the yes to? What was your question? I don't remember what your question was.
Do you know what the 4 is for?
Oh shit. Okay, that means it is for something.
Yeah. So, like,
look at the letters and the strange sense. Okay, I'm down. I'll play this game.
All right.
Stare at a letter. All right. Letter, strange sentence.
Imagine whatever for.
Valentine's thing. Where? No.
Oh, also at the beginning of this, I like to use fresh soap. That doesn't fit. Like
what?
The beginning of this, the sentence that ends with me imagine whatever for is I like to use fresh soap.
Like I don't see the sentence. So where? Like what paragraph? Give me a number.
What One, two, three.
I'm a programmer. I need line numbers.
6.
6? Okay.
6th paragraph. It's like right where your middle dots are for adjustment. Okay, like right below your cursor by about 3 lines. It's
I use fresh soap. That Vernon guy got around to telling me. I like to use fresh soap. Okay, the Vernon guy. Me, imagine what I like to use fresh soap. I like to use fresh soap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I like to use fresh soap.
Are we like counting letters maybe?
The word soap has 4 letters.
Are we counting in groups of 4? Are we...
Hold on. I like to use fresh soaps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a K. Do we keep going every 4? Let's try every 4th. K. 1, 2, 3, 4. U. 1, 2, 3, 4. R. Crew. 1, 2, 3, 4. S. KRUS. 1, 2, 3. Period. Nope.
Is it 1, 2, 3? Use.
Hold on. I need whiteboard.
Vernon. 1, 2, 3, 2. Ooh.
What?
Write this down.
Okay.
Use.
Vernon.
2.
Vernon. 2. T-O?
Yeah.
Okay.
Help. Me. That's it. Use Vernon to help me. It's every 4th word.
Nice.
Yay! I win.
This is why you're here, because I would have started this sentence for the next 30 minutes.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Yeah,
that was super duper helpful. I don't know that I would have gotten that without the instruction to only use that line.
There.
That needs to be the thumbnail.
Sometimes you just gamble and hope that happens. Anyway, so what? Who's Vernon? The Vernon guy.
Vernon is the inspector, Vernon Lee.
Oh, right. We already knew that, though. We already knew this guy wasn't legit.
I mean, we also knew that she was Penny, but she told us that too.
Why are you telling us crap we already know, lady?
I shouldn't have anything else to say.
Yeah. So, all right. Okay, I'm down. I get it. Use Vernon. Got it. Okay, I can do that. How? Like his logins to things? We have that. We've been doing that. We had this thing. I mean, yes, I think I did actually. Just grunt. Anyway, anyway, I don't know.
Let's go back to the notes.
The notes?
Logins. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, we did that the other day, didn't we? What was the website? LFOASC, something like that?
.net, I think.
Yeah, that. We've been there. I've been there.
Yeah.
Maybe I did it on my own. I don't know. Looking for friends. And it's Haystack. What? Haystack 24?
No, it's Hacky Sack, fool.
God damn it, I did this last time. Where's the thing? Where is it? Just show me the word hacky.
It's Hacky Sack 23.
Thank you. Oh,
it's also in the notes. Come on, man.
So bad. So okay, so we get to this thing. We've been here. We've definitely been here. We've talked about this. We've been here. Yes. Oh God, that's not right.
What?
I failed it. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm failing at everything.
What are you trying to use?
Hacky sack 23?
No.
Oh.
No. I don't think we've discovered that yet.
Oh.
And there's
that's why I didn't have to log in to see this form earlier, because I was already logged in and it remembered it. They smart. They smart.
This is where the 404s were. That
we've since learned, by the way, I don't think we updated everybody. We learned that those 404s were, in fact, supposed to be 404s. Like, they were supposed to legitimately end. I don't know that we've had an episode of the show since then, have we?
No, I don't think we have.
Yeah, okay.
Just as I kept trying to use the empty faces password when I did it.
Okay, yeah, so we have legit 404s now. Identification badge, red. Yeah, so we can't see these.
There's there's a bunch that you can't really do anything with. There's some form letters that don't seem to really have a whole lot in them.
What's interesting is we saw these documents in the first season, so it's kind of like a connector for me, right?
It's like a throwback that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I've seen these, like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's getting cold in my apartment, just for the record. Just realized my hand is slowly going numb.
That's probably not great.
Yeah, it's fun. So, okay, that's where we're at. What do you want to? What cool.
Let's go back to the notes real quick.
We have the form. The form is a thing. Like but I think like you said, I don't know that. Even if we have all the information, we are gonna spend a crap ton of time assembling it, right?
Yeah.
So
we have some of the stuff that
we definitely have some of this.
Honestly, this form is so extensive, and it seems to me that all of these red outlines indicate that these are all required fields, and we're gonna have to get it like just right to pass through it. So what I'm thinking is that this is probably like one of those.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jeanette.
Interesting.
All of it right now. It's one of those things that we're going to collect stuff over the course of the whole season.
Does the field automatically hold on? Okay, cool. So fun thing, we can see the progress. Yes, so that's Vernon's password.
Okay, so then what we should do is put all of the stuff that we do have in, like,
wait, does it just save our progress? It remembered we logged in. Ooh, fun thing. What's Vernon's username? Do we know?
Is it the...
where's that thing? Read that to me. Hold on, let me go back to it. 1 second. This. Oh, wait, whoops. I have two of them open, apparently. This. Okay, go.
I-976.
Okay.
-VL.
Yep.
Dope. Inspector number.
Is that also his number? Yep. Wait, hold on.
Does anything you put in there turn it green?
No.
Okay. Patient number, we have that though. It's 12279.
Yep. Case number? Let's keep going. Why not? Let's see what happens.
Shit, I don't know. Like, there's.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. We have the.
I got it. Well, I have the case number for the Austin State General Hospital report. That's I'm guessing.
Yeah, sure. Try that.
All right, it's 291-874-143. Yeah.
Current location.
Facility. Where is she right now?
We have that. It's the map. Hold up.
Map came in handy.
Help me remember this. 044404.
Yeah. 044404. Nice. Okay, and then sequence. What's dropped on that box?
dear God, do we have all this? Therapy sequence.
No.
Oh, this is.
We don't have
where's the Cobra shit? There was Cobra documents, right?
Yeah, I think they were in the first box.
No,
which
they
I
weren't.
happen to have right here.
They weren't.
Oh, they weren't.
Uh-uh.
Were they in the?
Were they in the third? And I just was jumping ahead real quick.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Yep, that's what was happening. Yep.
Are they? Okay. Okay, so we don't have that.
So we don't have that stuff yet, because I think it's related to the Cobra documents, talking about what sequence she's in. Because I remember that crap from Jasper's box. So cool.
But that's cool. We got like halfway down the thing. That's
So now we at least have an idea of what we've accomplished. Yay! Yay! That was sorry for whatever that was.
Well, I think it's some genuine excitement because this box honestly feels kind of overwhelming and like
there's a lot going on. There's a lot. This is very different. It's very different than the first one. Very different than the first one. I like it. I like the difference because it's more researchy. Like I think that's something that was lost on me with the first one. I wanted there to be more research. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I really like this box a lot, actually, or this season a lot. Both.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
Where does that leave us?
Else that we need to do for.
We definitely filled out.
We did the map thing.
So hold on a minute. I need to add a note. We have 500,000 things. Okay. We're halfway there. Whoa! Halfway there. Yeah.
I know that you have like this intense desire to finish that phrase right now.
Yeah, no, I do. I'm resisting it because we had that joke happened. It was enough. We don't need to keep going. Know your limits. It's important. What now? What now?
Man.
Thank you.
Delightful, Jeanette. You're just delightful. I think we might be ready to move on, y'all.
That's where I'm at. I wanted you to say it because I didn't want to do it because I'm ready to move on. How much time we got? We're 42 minutes into the live thing, so that means we've been live for 30 minutes. We got a half hour. We can open the box. Let's do the box. All right.
Okay.
So I still want to know about this guy. This guy in the I feel like so.
Do you have enough information about him yet?
Right. So I have a feeling we with our mapping because this started in the last box. Like all of this stuff happened in the last box, right? Like this map is our friend. It's carried with us. I have a feeling what we're looking at is some sort of bigger thing at play, and we're not going to get resolution on this, even though I really want to know.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that, but,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Anyway.
Maybe.
Sorry, I just had to share my feelings and to get some feels out. That's what we do.
That's all right.
So, here we are. We need new music for a new box.
Ooh.
It's not really new. It's the same song we played before. I'm just going to start it so it's fresh. Anyway.
You are in a mood tonight.
Hey, all right, we're having fun. That's what we're here for. I promised Zart an average time. He's going to get it.
I like that. So, box 3.
Yeah.
Y'all.
All right, so let's do a quick overview and then we'll read. Oh, you have the thing. Cool. All right, so what am I looking at? This is a letter. Have I organized this? No, I have not organized this. This is not Trey's order of things.
Oh no, I probably just dumped everything in there on this. Honestly, I didn't think that we were gonna get to
it. It's cool. It's cool. I questioned it myself a little bit. I also questioned slightly. I don't know what that is. That can stay there too.
So,
this is fine.
In this box,
is fine.
We have got. Do you want to organize this as?
Yeah.
I go through
talk away.
So there's a letter from Penny. I think it's on her standard, obnoxiously yellow paper.
The pig.
Yes, it seems to be.
Is the paper actually yellow? I meant to ask you that.
Yeah, it's like yellow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so there's that letter from Penny. There's a second chance letter.
This guy?
That comes from Vernon. Yeah.
This one's Vernon. Okay.
Oh, there's a little stuffed pig. He's over there.
He's cute. Look at him.
Bookshelf.
Look at him now. He's cute.
Adorable. I don't know what he's about. He's got little magnets in his feet.
What?
There's a Cobra memo. That looks like it's been photocopied about 78 times.
It looks like it's out of a weird conspiracy film from the 30s.
It looks like it's from it looks like it's an X-File.
Huh.
You know? Like it's just sitting on Mulder's desk.
Dr. Terrence Floyd. All right. And we got this.
There's a
high five, buddy.
There's an open spread of a book. The FSTDM page. I guess it's like.
Do you just have an FSTD? Oh, this is photocopied.
Yeah.
I was like, do you just have this book? What the hell's happening? Okay.
It's like literally photocopied to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like the manual defining on this particular page schizophrenia and schizoaffective disorder.
We have this note from our buddy. High five, buddy.
High five, buddy.
7166.
We do, yeah.
Heart.
We've also got a copy of a postcard that Kenny sent to Penny.
That Kenny sent to Penny.
From Thailand.
Thailand, a place, is not a person. It sounds, in that context, it kind of sounded like a person. Yeah, gotcha. This thing. No, I kind of knew what you were talking about. I was just making jokes. This thing.
Yep. So there's that. There's a cross-stitch pattern, which is apparently what this hot mess is.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
It didn't really come through on my end. Oh, it did. Now that I zoom in, I see. I would have actually been able to tell you what this is from a misspent childhood. Thank you, Mom.
I don't know that I'd call that misspent, but all right.
I said thank you. This part's hard to read for me, though. That may be on you.
This also, I totally forgot to get.
Are we supposed to? Did they send you thread? Like, were you supposed to do this?
Yeah, they sent us thread.
Oh, and the thing.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well.
So, I could. I mean, I know how, but I think what might actually be easier is to do this digitally. I think we should figure out a way to do it digitally.
Okay. You just want to, fill in the squares kind of deal?
Yeah. Because I don't really want to cross-stitch.
All right. We may need a better scan of the document to make that happen, but we can make that happen for next week.
That's cool.
Okay.
We can do that.
Sweet.
Sorry for all the noise. My desk is crazy, and it's about 5 billion years old, and I gotta move things around to get in the drawers.
Down over there. Making such a goddamn ruckus. We didn't hear anything. We didn't hear a goddamn thing. Anyway.
So there's also a magazine page in here.
Yep. We have something about an escape to Azul Dream Services.
I mean, that's like the back, though.
Yeah, I know. But it weirdly is to Thailand. Just throwing that out there. Expert witness in local murder trial under scrutiny for malpractice. This guy looks like a jerk.
Yeah, this is that's Kohler. That's the dude that first diagnosed her with schizoaffective disorder or whatever it was. So yeah.
I find it hard to trust people with a chin strap. Just throwing that out there.
Okay. Penny.
Just letting you know.
It's good information to have, I guess.
Yeah.
Penny sent us another painting.
Bye.
Oh, bye, Zart. Have fun.
Oh, it's a demon? Demon and a devil? Devil demon. Ants. Mm-hmm. It's a centipede.
It's got like a bunch of...
There's more Morse code.
Where? Oh!
On the centipede.
Yep. Nice. Okay.
Is that a centipede? Yeah. Yeah, it's a centipede wrapping around a fire. That's what's happening in this photo. Maybe it's wrapping around a fire? I don't know.
Put them in a room because they're creepy and I like them quite a bit. So yeah, and then there's cross stitch panel and needle and yarn, which I showed you guys some of that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh, and you didn't mention this note. I mentioned it like 20 times.
You mentioned it, and I said yes. There's a note from patient 7166.
Oh,
it was next on my list. But yeah, it's a very nice note. It says, "High five, buddy."
That's weird, though. Right? That's weird?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
All right.
Do we want to start going through and reading these things?
I think we can read the primary letters, and then get into the evidence and probably this Cobra stuff a little bit later.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's start with Vernon, actually.
Yeah, I got Vernon, you get Penny.
Sure.
All right, deal. All right. Dear friend, thank you again for choosing to support our second chance resident. We appreciate your continued commitment to our cause, since long-term investment of our volunteers is an important part of our mission here at Second Chance. We truly believe your time and attention to your friends' correspondence is a vital part of their healing journey. I haven't been working here all that long, but I can tell that patient 12279 stands out. I've never met anyone quite like her. She's the kind of person you might not even notice at first, but once you do, it's just like, wow. Vernon's in love with Penny.
Didn't he mention how like extraordinary she was in his last?
Yeah, this is not the first time. Not at all.
He got a crush on her.
Yeah.
She's really pretty.
Penny is pretty. Why. This is true. I'm no fancy art critic, but her paintings are really something else, don't you think? You can tell she's really been through some stuff, you know? I worry about her, being here with all these dangerous people. You can tell she doesn't belong here. She's so gentle and kind. I just feel so bad for her, being stuck here for something that wasn't her fault. I hope she's able to turn things around and get out of here as soon as possible. I'd like to think that my work will help her. I know inspecting her letters isn't a very important job. It's not like she's trying to send poison or death threats or whatever. The stories some of the other inspectors here tell, you wouldn't believe. People try to send all kinds of crazy stuff. But patient 12279 isn't like that. She's like hitting the back button and stuff.
She's like trying to express her pain and stuff.
I got it.
It's impressive in my book.
I'm sorry. What have I done? She's like trying to express her pain and stuff. That's really impressive in my book. Like, if half the people here were working as hard on their healing journey as she is, they'd probably all be free. As an inspector, it is my responsibility to facilitate the connection between our residents and volunteers and ensure that all correspondence conforms to Second Chance rigorous security measures. Thank you again for believing in Second Chance's mission. Together, we can create change in the lives of those who need our assistance most. Sincerely, Vernon Lee, Inspector, Second Chance Program, Listening Friends of America, Facility 0444.
Okay, so can I place a quick request upon you?
Sure.
You go back to lfoasc.net and look at the form letter. I think that's what this is. No, it was under templates. And then it's second chance something. Maybe the next one down. No. New volunteer disclaimer? I don't know. Yeah, okay, hold on. Okay, never mind. It's not the same.
Okay. Fair. Worth investigating. Okay. Then we have a letter from Penny.
Do you have a letter from Penny? Hold on, I gotta find it. There it is.
Oh, there's the color key for the thingy. Down at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Oh, all right. SF. I think I finally got it. They have to believe me now, don't they? That Kohler twerp is all kinds of bad at what he does. Check out the trouble he's in. You know, he kept making me jump through hoops like a poodle just to get me to sound crazy. Well, look at him now. I hope he loses his license and ends up in jail. No man should betray people like that, and who holds more trust than a shrink? Well, a good one you can trust. You can't trust that Kohler, though. Not a bit. Even though Mike Kingsley.
Why does she says it like that all the time?
It's so weird. There's not been any real advance in my case. He's acting optimistic about it all. He shouldn't he? Look at all the business it took to get me in here. Man, I cannot read tonight. Crooked business. I haven't seen that much corruption since my daddy paid a policeman to keep Taylor Bass occupied so he wouldn't try asking me out. Daddy didn't like the Basses. He didn't want me hanging out with poor folk like us. He told me that if I was going to break out of the scrubby part of town, I needed to aim higher. Well, I'm thinking I might need to aim higher than Kingsley. I don't think he's trying very hard. Or maybe that's not his fault. Maybe there's a skunk in the gutter and that's what I'm smelling. Catch my drift? High five. Okay. The thing about Kohler is that he sure is nice. While he's listening, it's almost like we're friends. Other shrinks I have hired don't measure up. One psych told me I needed enforcement with meds, but Kohler's help might one day get me out of here. I use that hope to dream. Vernon's helpful too, his happy form strolling down the hall. ... Okay, so like she uses ellipses three times in this paragraph, and she hasn't before, and she's only using 2 dots in each one, and I don't know why. Point of order. Anyways, listen to me. Going on like an old cat.
Hold up to that note. It's the paragraph following high five, colon. Moving on.
Is it just, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of old ladies.
Because of the note.
Yeah. Speaking of old ladies, can you believe that what they had me doing during crafts? Cross-stitching. What am I going to do with that? That's something my mama's mama might have made, not me. I don't get it. Well, anyway, at least I'm learning some things from Sven. I think he's going to be really useful to me. Not to sound like I don't appreciate his company, I do. He's a nice enough guy, funny as hell. A real oddball, been struck by the queue a bit too many times without finding a pocket. Wowzers. But that's okay, I'll take him. He gives me space. He also gives me high fives. That's something I've never done with anyone, so it's like our special thing. It's nice because I like the way it makes certain things stick out from the noise of everyday life. It's why you can't do it too often, just enough to make sense. Oh, and I've got no use for this silly little pig I got. Kenny always wanted a dog, so he went and got it a little pig to play with, but we never got a dog. He was just trying to manipulate me into getting one, I'm pretty sure. That was Kenny.
The pig is the dog. Okay.
Yeah. Filling up on whatever he could until we'd have so much stuff for something it didn't make sense not to get it. Like that house, or Gregory. Jesus.
What?
That's her kid.
Yeah.
That is dead. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no, this is
He'd buy
weird.
furniture, toys, whatever, until I gave in. Can you believe that? I do miss them, though. At least I had someone. Now I've got no one. Well, I guess I've got Sven, and maybe you. Do you like my paintings? It's been really helpful. I know they're a little dark, but the therapists all say that it's helpful to let the negative emotions manifest in a creative way. That's what they say, all right. Not sure how much that's going to help. Maybe we'll have to wait until I finish them all to see the bigger picture. Dun, dun, dun. Truly, Penny. Yes, the key 4, spelled out number 4, this pattern will show you which colors to use and where. I can't send you all the thread you'll need, but if you split the thread, you should have enough of the ones that really count in case they'll be useful to you later. I hope you find this cross-stitch project as much of a release as I did. And then there's a key to the cross-stitch, and then this document created and printed by logged in patient 12279 from a supervised workstation in a secure location. Penny kind of sounds like maybe she's losing it a little bit, because I kind of feel like a lot of that letter didn't really make sense. Like, she skips around a lot. She's much more scattered than she has been. But I suppose being like at a mental facility could probably do that to you, even if you were sane going in.
Yeah.
Which we're not sure that she was.
Take a quick gander at this chart.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. Oh God, I've gone too far. What's weird here?
Hold on, let me just look at it in real life here. There's like a lot of inconsistencies. Like, some of the color indicators are all letters, some are all numbers, one has a dash, one does not.
Those are not indicative of a color. They're just numbers and letters.
What do you mean they're not indicative of a color?
Like, I don't think they mean anything other than their numbers and letters. Like, that's the source for a code. The 4, maybe?
Could be. Yeah.
Do we want to get into it? We won't get into it right now. But anyway, that's weird.
No, I don't think we have time to get into it. I think we can totally put it on the list for
a
week, though.
Okay. Then let's read this letter from Sven, and we'll start to wrap up here.
Sure.
So... Oh, yeah. It's from Sven. High five, buddy. Did you know that I lost my way earlier? I hope it doesn't come around. What?
Hope doesn't come around much.
Oh, weird. Okay. Did you know that I lost my way earlier? Hope doesn't come around much. You feeling right at home, are you? Yesterday, I was getting a cookie milk when someone came around and said to surrender them, so I put one in their pocket. The worst part was counting numbers of lost chocolate chips in each one. Although, on the upside, I saw their form in the hall recently. That means that their future is split. I still really enjoy the idea. It's nice, but only if they go way of the dodo. Extinct. You understand me? Why we are buddies now. You, me, getting along. Do you know out the window often? Or do you look out the window often? Full of color, not like in here. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I just expected him to talk so bad that
It's...
Okay, so this makes the TV thing make more sense?
A little bit. Yeah. And Jeanette, yup. Yeah. I get that feeling too, and that makes me really sad. And that is kind of tragic.
Woof. Interesting, though.
Definitely adds to the story and possibly adds to her motive if she needed one. You know?
Interesting.
Ain't nothing like a woman who wants to be an artist and feels trapped by babies. It's the baby trap.
Hashtag baby trap.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So I think we should get through the rest of this here box probably next week, I'm guessing.
Yeah, most of this is stuff we can
puzzles to work out. Yeah. And there's like maybe one or two more things that I want to kind of like share with everybody and read aloud and do that shebang.
Should we pre-fill the cross stitch before next week?
Yes. Okay. Yes, definitely. I will figure out a way to do that. We'll figure out a way to do that.
We can just throw it in Photoshop and color squares. Like, it's not that big a deal. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna take care of some stuff off stream over the next week, and then we'll come back and we'll have more answers for you guys, and we'll figure out what the puzzles actually are in this box. I'm very excited.
Yeah. To work. Well, I hope everyone had a very average time and enjoyed themselves. I did. I had a very good time. This was fun.
We strive for mediocrity, and sometimes we have great fun.
Yeah. No, I had a lot of fun. Zara doesn't know what he's talking about. My string was in my hoodie.
Yeah.
Anyway. I'm just blanking on how to end this right now, but you should. Yes, I know all the things now. You should follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Find us on all of the places because we do things across all of the platforms. Our Facebook page is a lot of memes and stuff, and you can also keep up with when we're going to go live. Twitter also will let you know when we're going to go live. Less memes though, and we do all kinds of shows. We have this show, which is the Hunted Killer. Right now we're Vindication. We're doing the Vindication boxes, and on Mondays we're doing Empty Faces. Currently we're on the mountain. We're moving through the mountain though. Coming around the mountain. And then on Sundays we currently have a D&D game. We play Attack of Opportunity D&D with Emily, myself. Right now. Yeah.
If you've not seen that, please join us.
Yeah, some things happened. Some things happened last time, and we were getting to the meat of what's going on in the realms at this time. And with that, you will be back next Friday to do this again, and we'll have this sweet cross stitch among other things. And so, you got anything else?
I think that's it, man.
All right, then. Thank you for watching. Jeanette, Zart, everybody, those of you that watch later on YouTube, thank you. We appreciate you. If you haven't already, subscribe to us on YouTube. It's super important to what we're trying to do here these days. So hit us up. We love you. We will see you next week. Yeah. Bye.